What is up, children? My name is DieNetwork Gaming, and today I will be showing you guys how to defeat the Jackal. Now, if you guys don't know what the Jackal is, it's basically the weird dog-like boss that you can find on Venus. Now, this boss is, it's very important to grind this boss, because this boss is the only way that I know of that you can actually get all the parts, like the part blueprints for Rhino, except for his main body blueprint. Now, if you guys want to see how to actually get and craft Rhino, be sure to check out one of my, I think it was the first Warframe guide I did, which will be in a playlist on my main channel. So be sure to go check that out if you're interested in getting Rhino and shiz. And also, if you guys want to get Nasia, Frost, all that other cool kids as well, be sure to check those out as well. And before this video starts, I just wanted to ask you guys to kindly go down below and subscribe if you haven't already, because we are trying to hit 100 subs by the end of the year, and a subscriber, every subscriber counts, so a subscribe would be appreciated. Without further ado, let's just get into the video. Now, as I said in the beginning, this guy is a boss. It's a fairly easy boss fight. You just gotta avoid his shockwave attacks, and if you trigger him a lot, you gotta avoid his rocket launch attacks as well. But most of the time he won't progress to the stage where he shoots rockets at you. So all you gotta do is avoid his shockwave attack and stuff. Now, you can find this boss on the Fossa node on Venus. And once you rush up on him to get him, he will. Oh, and also, guys, if you are fairly new to the game, there will usually be at least one squad at a time grinding this boss out, because even though Rhino is the first Warframe that you can easily earn, he's probably one of the strongest normal Warframes. We're gonna count out primes because they're primes. So there will usually be some, I don't know, because in this video I managed to get a squad with me to defeat this guy, and yeah, so if you're relatively new to the game, it is important to go with a squad. Now, the first stages of this mission is basically you mowing down enemies, and advancing to the boss room. Now, what I usually do is just rush to the enemy, but if you're with a squad, it's important to note that there are several elevators and dual locked doors. Now, if you guys don't know what dual locked doors are, they're basically doors with two locks. So you need, if you're in a group, you need 2 people pressing 2 buttons at the same time to open that door. Now, I'm pretty sure you new players won't know what those look like. And elevators, you kind of have to go up them to get to another room, and it's important to wait for your teammates, because otherwise the boss fight will just be dragged out, and it's just super annoying when someone just leaves in the elevator and shiz. So yeah, be careful of that. Now, these enemies are usually level 6 to 8, and if you're new but you have a max ranked Warframe, these guys will be relatively easy to deal with. Now, once you get to the legit boss room, it's important to note that it's basically one flat area with a bunch of pillars on the sides and some railing to prevent you from falling off the other side. But the first time I played against the Jackal, I was so special and I accidentally went over the rails, but it doesn't matter. The game auto repositions you, so it's not an insta death. It just auto repositions you. Now, the way this boss fight works is, as I said before, once he does his shockwave attack, just jump, and then either bullet glide or just land and shoot one of his limbs. Now, if you're in a group, just coordinate everyone to one limb, and once you took out that specific limb, the Jackal will go down and his armor will be exposed. Now what you gotta do is attack his head, and just keep doing that until he goes back up. That same limb will be repaired, and what you gotta do is just do the same thing. So attack a limb and shiz. Once he goes down, attack his head. Repeat this process. It usually takes about 4 times for new players, I'd say, to get through this process. So it'll be relatively easy, and once you're done and you evacuate to your space capsule or something, you will see one of the Rhino components on the rewards menu. And if you are grinding for Rhino, just keep doing that mission until you get all the parts, craft the parts, and build Rhino, and shiz. So that is basically what I wanted to show you guys. And yeah, anyways guys, thank you guys so much for watching. As I said at the beginning of the video, we are trying to hit 100 subs by the end of the year, so a subscribe will be appreciated. Now, be sure to also leave a like and comment if you guys want more videos like this. Be sure to share your experiences of the specific boss fights that I do, and be sure to comment down below if recently the quality of my videos, I'm pretty sure they've been going down, but just to be sure, please feel free to actually comment down below whether it is or not. So without further ado guys, that is all I wanted to say. I hope you guys have a great time in the game. Warframe is such a cool game, and yeah, I will see you guys in another video.